Welcome back to Car Drive Next. Today, we're taking a close and comprehensive look at the all-new 2026 Toyota Hilux, a pickup that's been a global icon for decades and continues to raise the bar with every generation. Whether you're into off-road toughness, urban functionality, or just want a rugged, reliable machine, the 2026 Hilux promises to deliver more of everything. We've got a lot to unpack, from design updates and cabin refinements to new tech, performance upgrades, and pricing, so stick around. First impressions matter, and the 2026 Hilux wastes no time in making a bold one. The front end has been redesigned to express strength and modernity. The new headlamp clusters are slimmer and now feature matrix LED lighting on higher trims, giving the Hilux a sharp, assertive look. The grille has grown wider and taller, integrating seamlessly into the front fascia with a blacked-out mesh pattern that hints at Toyota's performance GR design language. The front bumper has been resculpted with angular accents and metallic skid plate elements, giving a more aggressive off-road character. There are functional air ducts on either side that add to the tough aesthetic while helping with brake cooling and aerodynamics. The Toyota badge now sits more prominently and the entire front end feels more sculpted and confident, like it's built to handle serious business. Moving to the side profile, you'll notice that Toyota has retained the Hilux's characteristic high-riding stance, but with a refined bodywork that appears more muscular and aerodynamic. The wheel arches are more pronounced and can house up to 18-inch alloys wrapped in all-terrain tires, depending on the variant. The window line has been slightly adjusted for better outward visibility, and subtle character lines run from the front fender to the rear bed, giving the truck a sleek sense of motion even at a standstill. The door handles have been reshaped and are now body color on mid and higher trims. Side steps have been integrated more cleanly, and there's an option for black cladding for those who want a more rugged look. Wing mirrors now include larger turn indicators and blind spot sensors. The proportions feel better balanced overall, and the aerodynamic improvements are expected to slightly enhance fuel efficiency and reduce cabin noise. Swinging around to the back, the 2026 Hilux maintains its functional DNA but updates it with modern touches. The tailgate now features soft open and close functionality, and GR Sport models have embossed Hilux branding instead of a badge. The taillights have gone full LED with a T-shaped design, giving the rear a high-tech, cohesive look. There's a new rear bumper design that includes integrated step corners for easier access to the bed, which is now slightly deeper and wider to improve utility. Tow hooks, rear sensors, and a 360-degree camera system are neatly built in, especially helpful when reversing with a trailer or parking in tight spaces. If you're opting for the off-road package, you'll also get additional underbody protection and an available tow hitch setup with increased towing capacity. Now stepping inside, the transformation is even more impressive. The 2026 Hilux has moved significantly upscale in terms of material quality and technology. The dashboard has been fully redesigned and is now dominated by a floating 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen with Toyota's latest Smart Connect interface. This system supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, over-the-air updates, and includes navigation with real-time traffic data in supported markets. Beneath the screen are redesigned physical climate controls, intuitive, tactile, and easy to use even with gloves on. The instrument cluster has gone digital as well, with a 7-inch customizable display between analog dials on base models and a full 12.3-inch display on premium trims. The seats have been redesigned for better ergonomics and lateral support, especially useful during off-road drives. On higher trims, you get GR Sport branded seats with suede inserts and red stitching, heating and ventilation options, and 8-way power adjustability. The steering wheel is thicker, leather-wrapped, and multifunctional with dedicated buttons for voice control, adaptive cruise, and media. In terms of cabin storage, you've got larger door pockets, an upgraded center console, rear AC vents, and USB-C ports for all passengers. Rear seating in the double cab model is more generous this time around thanks to a revised cabin layout, with better under-thigh support and slightly more recline. Under the hood, Toyota keeps the trusted 2.8-liter turbo diesel inline-4 as the mainstay for most markets, now producing around 221 horsepower and 550 Nm of torque. However, new for 2026 is the integration of Toyota's 48-volt mild hybrid system, what they call V-Active technology. This system provides smoother start-stop transitions, slightly improved acceleration at low speeds, and up to 10% better fuel economy. It also powers an electric motor generator that assists during takeoff and helps reduce turbo lag. The hybrid system includes regenerative braking and an upgraded starter generator to improve efficiency without sacrificing ruggedness. Transmission options remain a 6-speed automatic or manual depending on the region and trim. In addition, Toyota has engineered the suspension system with more refinement. There's a new multi-link rear setup on higher trims, twin-cab monotube dampers, and recalibrated springs for better ride comfort both on and off-road. The Hilux now feels more composed over broken terrain while maintaining payload and towing prowess. Off-road, the truck benefits from a locking rear differential, crawl control, downhill assist, and new terrain modes including mud, sand, and rock. The turning radius has been tightened slightly, and approach-departure angles improved for better capability in harsh environments. Now, talking numbers, the starting price for the base 4x2 work-made variant is expected to be around $45,000, though this can vary significantly depending on the country and taxes. A mid-range 4x4 SR5 with V-Active hybrid tech will likely sit around $60,000, while the flagship GR Sport or Invincible X trims could top out close to $75,000 or more, depending on optional extras. These include premium audio, panoramic camera, adaptive suspension, and larger wheels. Toyota also plans to introduce a special edition later in the year rumored to include a more powerful hybrid or possibly even a performance version targeting the Ranger Raptor. As always, pricing reflects Toyota's typical strategy: competitive value with unmatched dependability, resale strength, and low long-term maintenance costs. With over 50 years of global experience behind it, the Hilux remains one of the most trusted names in the pickup world. And now, after spending time with the 2026 Toyota Hilux, it's clear that Toyota hasn't just refreshed the model, it's redefined what a modern work-and-play pickup can be. The improvements are more than just cosmetic, from the rugged new face and stronger stance to the significantly upgraded cabin and smarter hybrid-assisted powertrain. The Hilux stands tall against its toughest rivals. It still hauls, climbs, and crawls like a proper truck, but now offers better tech, comfort, and refinement than ever before. If you're in the market for a pickup that can be both your daily driver and your weekend escape vehicle, this new Hilux absolutely deserves a spot on your short list. With legendary Toyota reliability now matched by modern technology and improved performance, the 2026 Hilux is no longer just about durability, it's about desirability too. Thanks for watching this deep dive on the 2026 Toyota Hilux here on Car Drive Next. If you enjoyed the review, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth automotive content, and let us know in the comments, would you choose the Hilux over the Ranger, Navara, or Triton? Until next time, drive smart and stay safe.